Phil, you've watched the paper. I've watched the paper. I'm ready to give a score. Yep. I'm assuming you're ready to give a score too.
Yes,
I want you to start. Let's hear it, Phil.
Okay. All right. So just to let y'all know, I have not seen all of The Office. I've only seen a couple episodes here
Fake
and there.
Fake fan. You're telling me
Yeah.
you've never seen The Office 7 times? Yeah. That's crazy.
I am not in.
Jim and Pam?
I'm not in. I like them, though, for the episodes I've seen. I like them. I think I watched up to season 1, episode 4.
Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know that. You don't even know the half of it.
I really don't. But yeah, I don't know too much about it, which is why you should take my review with a grain of salt. The first 4 episodes of The Office, I really loved. This, I was very divisive on. I don't feel like there was an episode I was really, really loving, if I'm being for real.
Uh-huh.
So with that, I'm giving my official review of the paper a 6 out of 10.
Wow.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. The first 4 episodes of The Office, I was laughing my butt off to some of the crazy situations and the crazy things they were saying. With this, I felt like I was there, but I was just
Baby's
watching,
first office.
Huh?
It's like Baby's first office. It's like the office for babies. Yeah.
I don't even know. It just wasn't really captivating to me.
Yeah.
It was just here.
Really fast. Brief disclaimer. I'll tell Tyler beforehand. My chair, super old. I've had this chair for... How old am I? 9 years. I've had this chair for 9 years. Okay, this chair is super old. It's on its last legs. It's going to squeak a lot. You're going to hear that. Not you, Phil. The mic. It's going to pick it up. I'm so very sorry. I'm trying so hard not to move. Like, it makes every bit of noise possible. I'm so sorry. Anyways.
It's totally fine.
Here's my review for the paper.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. Because actually, Okay, no. Here's the truth. I actually like this show. I really like this show, actually. Mm-hmm. I think the 2 main leads, Ned and Mare, are actually, like, really funny. And I think they have a really good dynamic and a good amount of chemistry. Esmeralda pisses me off, but she's pretty funny sometimes. The British guy also pisses me off. Pretty hilarious, though. But I think I agree with you. I think I'm at like a 6 out of 10 with potential to grow to a 7 or 8. And I think this is important because here's the thing. With sitcoms, and I said this last week, the first season is rarely ever good. The Office is a rare example. And even still, I hear a lot of hate for the first season of The Office because of how annoying Michael Scott is. Okay, especially where the show ends up going later. I think of shows like New Girl. I think of shows like Parks and Rec. First seasons aren't that good. They're usually fine. They usually get you in, you know? And I think the show does the exact same thing. I think it gets me in. I was pretty captivated by Ned and Mare's back and forth the entire time. And, like, that was enough to kind of keep me going. Like, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with them, too. I think a lot of the side characters are funny enough. They have really good one-liners, and they're, like they'll say something, I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that was funny. I didn't have, like, a laugh-out-loud moment. I had except, like, I think the first 2 episodes I actually thought were pretty funny. And then the last episode was really funny. But I think the problem is this show is too scared to get too weird. And I've noticed that. And, like, a lot of the episodes are very tame compared to The Office. Like very tame. It is usually something, like, super small. And a lot of the jokes come from, like, little, like, again, like, little one-liners they'll throw out there, you know? And I think that sucks because I think some of the most iconic episodes of The Office aren't because of, like just the improv scenes that the guys would come up with, but more so, like, the concepts of the episodes. I think of the fire safety episode. You haven't seen that. Episode's freaking hilarious. In high school, I actually recreated that entire scene that they did for a class. You'll understand. I'll send it to you.
You should post it on film.
No, I can't go anywhere. It's purely on the school's high school school's YouTube channel, and you guys won't know what high school I went to. Me and Phil went to the same high school, actually. Phil would know. I think of Diversity Day is another great example. That episode is so funny. I think of the merger episode is so funny. There's a lot. Like, I could go on for a while of just the Koi Pond episode, like Phyllis's wedding. There's so many episodes where it's just like, sure, the moments, the one-liners of this episode are so funny, but they do such a good job of the concepts, and that's because of
Yeah.
Michael Scott being so weird and a lot of the characters
Yeah.
being so weird. And I think this show was like not really fully giving into like the weirdness of it, where I couldn't like really connect with everyone. Like I don't think the side characters really got a whole lot of screen time, and there's only a few of them. Like in The Office, sure, the first episodes it's just Jim, Pam, Dwight, Michael, and Ryan, them 5.
Yeah.
This show, it's kind of just Ned, Mare, and Esmeralda. You know, like,
and then the two, what were their names?
I forgot their names. If I'm being honest with you, there's there's the crap. It's gonna piss me off.
The couple.
Yes, it's something with a D. The guy's name. I remember thinking like Dedrick. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a name I've never heard of. Dedrick, and Dedrick
and Nicole.
Yes, those two. Again, fine characters. They're both funny, but like the show is too scared to get weird with them. You know, like their relationship isn't really put front and center. It's very much a background thing. You know, like they'll talk about it, but like it doesn't go anywhere serious. Until that amazing last episode when like there's finally something there. I think of a character I actually love. I think is so damn funny is Adam. Adam is the guy that's like he's like one of the accountants.
Adam Cooper.
Yes, he's the guy that always talks about his wife and how his wife controls him. That guy is so funny. They need to lean into him harder, like 100%. And what's her name? Adiola, right? Yes, Adelola is so funny too. Again, she doesn't get enough screen time. I think it's just like those things. I think this show needs a little bit more time to grow, and I'd hope for a second season. It's like, okay, your characters are established. Give them all their own sets to like really shine. Because Adam, front runner to be the funniest character in the show. Adam is so damn funny. Ned is, I love Ned. I just like his personality. I think he's pretty funny. Like he's nothing crazy. He's no Michael Scott, but I don't think he needed to be. And like I love his relationship with Mare. I think Nicole is like pretty good, pretty level head, but like there's something interesting there that they could do with her and Dedrick. So like the show has pieces that like can make this great. But right now, it's kind of just like, oh, it's okay. It's fine. One of my managers came up to me at work, and he was like, hey, that new Office show, because he found out, like, The Office. He was like, that new Office show? Man, it's pretty garbage. And I was like, really? I kind of liked it. I liked it a little bit. He's like, nah, man. They were never going to recapture The Office. They were never going to recapture The Office. And I'm like, yeah. But also, like, who thought it was going to, right? Like, and I think that's...
I didn't think it was.
I think that's the difference. It's the expectation. Like, were you really thinking this was going to be The Office? Hell no, dude. Like, come on. It's The Office. The Office is one of the funniest comedies ever made. Now, can it live up to, like, I love Parks and Rec to death. I love Superstore to death. But in terms of, like, cult media, The Office is definitely the show, right? The Office is the show. So, like, can it live up to, like, some of the other sitcoms now? Like, Abbott Elementary, Superstore is a recent one that ended. Not Modern Family. Modern Family is another one of those iconic ones, sorry. Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like, that other, like, in my opinion, not, but in probably the general consensus, a tier below The Office, I think there's a chance it could. I just don't think right now it's there.
Yeah, this season 1, I think you put it perfectly with the word tame. That perfectly described it. But that's why, like, I'm not too mad at it, or too, like, I'm not going to call it garbage, because I do think for this season 1, there is something they can set up that I think they were going into in these last 2 episodes of 9 and 10. One of the notes I put down is I want them to make more of the, like, the paper, or the truth teller versus softies up in there. Like, I need more of those workers who were part of softies. Like, not Dedrick, not all of them who came over to the paper. I need more of them to go into the people across from them. Literally across from them. Inches away. To have way more funnier scenes. That woman, where she was like, hey, Blondie, like talking to Mare. And then she was like, and then right when Mare asked her a question about Softy, she was like, get off my desk.
Yeah.
And she instantly called the boss. But I need more of those type of characters to clash with the truth teller.
And I actually think that'll happen. I agree. That's really important. I think that'll happen. In the same way that, like, when The Office started, sure, like, Kelly's there, Kevin's there, Angela's there, Oscar's there. They don't do anything until, like, mid-season 2. Like, then they start, like, Because, dude, if you watch I've rewatched The Office so many times. If you watch The Office, the first few episodes, there are random characters in that show that then they just completely take out. That they're just gone, and then they, like, dumb it down and find their cast. And I think the show's still finding their cast. There will 100% be a point when the truth teller will become independent and it won't need softies anymore. That'll for sure happen. Like, there's a very compelling main plot happening with trying to bring back journalism, and I think that's something The Office actually never had. But I think the show just doesn't have the, like, funny episodes. Like, I can't point to an episode and be like, oh, that episode was hilarious. You know? Like, oh, I love when they did that. Like, there's not really any of that. And I think the second season, I hope, would, like, push for that more.
Yes. Like, it just needs way more crazier situations in that office.
Yes,
like,
100%. Yes.
And it needs to be softies versus the truth teller. It has to be. They need to play into that. 100%. But that's why I'm like, yo, season 2, they could go with that. They could.
Yeah, commit to it more. Yeah, I think they established characters, so I think now we'll get a lot more. I think we'll get a show that's going to feel a lot more comfortable to be weird. I hope so, at least. Ideally. But one thing I do want to shout out, Ned being a great salesman is so funny because his character shifts so hard where he's this guy that's like super timid and he's like, yeah, you know, I'm a little awkward, I'm super organized. And then when he's selling, he's just like, yeah, oh yeah, baby, we're going. He's scribbling. That was funny. That got me. I was like, that's pretty funny.
I did like that scene because it seemed like they were trying to like redo the first call scene that Leonardo DiCaprio did in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah,
that's what it was kind of reminding me of when he was first like talking on the phone trying to sell the what was it? Not hand wipes. Was it hand wipes? Now?
Oh yeah, it was like their glove toilet paper. I forgot the word for toilet paper. Toilet paper that's a glove. By the way, super stupid concept. That's hilarious. But
yeah, but I like that scene.
Yeah, good scene.
Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No. Show has potential. I actually can't wait for season 2. Again, the more content I get for any of these kinds of shows, I'm in. St. Dennis Medical comes out in a couple weeks. So does Abbott Elementary. I'm freaking like here, dude. I'm thriving. So let's. I'm eating good. Hey, us sitcom people are eating good, bro.